Let us try to understand the meaning of homologous series. Homo means same. Logos means scheme or logic or pattern. You will find that some organic compounds like say methane, CH4, number of carbon atoms and number of hydrogen atoms, if you count, it is 1 carbon and it is 4 hydrogen. Next, C2H6, it is 2, it is 6. C3H8, 3 and 8. C4H10, it is 4, it is 10. So what general formula are they following? Are they following any formula that for these many carbon atoms, that many hydrogen atoms will be there? Say, if I say that it is following a formula CN H2N plus 2, where N is number of carbon atoms. So let us test for carbon atom number 1. If I put N equal to 1, then hydrogen will be 2 into 1 plus 2 will be CH4. If I put 2, then it will be 2 into 2 plus 2 equal to C2H6. If I put 3, then 3 into 2 plus 2 is equal to C3H8. If I put C4, then it will be H. 4 into 2 plus 2 is equal to C4H10. That means it is following a particular pattern, a general formula, that for every n number of carbon atoms, there will be 2n plus 2 number of hydrogen atoms. So it is general formula. So all these compounds which has different structural formula or different number of carbon atoms but same general formula are called as homologous series. So what are homologous series? Homologous series means are series of hydrocarbons with same general formula but different number of carbon and hydrogen. So For alkanes, we write its name as meth, ane because it is alkane, eth, ane because it is ethane, 2 carbon atoms, prop, ane because it is 3 carbon atom, but, ane because it is 4 carbon atom. If it will be alkene, then what we will do? For alkene, alkene is not possible for with 1 carbon atom, at least 2 carbon atoms are required. So it has 2 less hydrogen atoms. So its general formula will be CnH2n plus 2n minus 2 becomes 0. So it is eth, ene. We use the suffix as ene. Here suffix is ane, and here suffix is ene. Then it is called as eth, ine, and the homologous series of this will have a general formula Cn H2n and even lesser number of hydrogen atoms, 2 more less hydrogen atoms. So see here, there are 6 hydrogen atoms here, there are 4 hydrogen atoms are here, and here 2 hydrogen atoms are there. So if you keep on increasing the number of carbon atoms, it will become propene, butene. Okay. So prefix will be based on the number of carbon atoms. So for 1 carbon atom we say meth, for 2 we say eth, for 3 we say prop, for 5 we say pent, for 6 we say hex, for 7 we say hept, for 8 we say oct, for 9 we say non, for 10 we say dec. Okay. So in this way the prefix and suffix is used for naming the hydrocarbons. Alright. So this you might have done in class 10th also. Next we will be seeing the IUPAC method of nomenclature. Okay.